everybody. Mary Berger with Computer Diva here, and tonight I'm coming to you from Computer Diva headquarters. I want to talk to you about Java. One of the things I notice in my business as I deal with customers is that a lot of people will go ahead and update their Java when they're prompted to, but they don't do it correctly, and it can cause a mess on your computer. So I want to talk to you about the correct way to update your Java. So what is Java? It's a little program that resides on your computer. There's a component that sits on the computer, and there's also a component that sits in your browser. Developers use this a lot in websites in order to properly display data to you. So with that said, Java is everywhere. It sits on your computer, it sits on your toaster, your refrigerator, your car. It literally is just about everywhere. And because it's everywhere, the hackers of the world have figured out how to exploit it and find the holes in Java in order to slip malicious software into your computer. Because they use this to slip malicious software into your computer, Java is continually being updated. You'll notice probably every couple of weeks a little window pops up in the lower right-hand corner of your computer prompting you to update Java. It's perfectly okay to do that. But then we go back to the question of, do you really need Java on your computer? If you find that the websites you use, the typical websites you go to on a regular basis, work fine without Java, then there's no need to have it on your computer. What I tell a lot of people is remove Java from your computer. You're going to go to the Start button, Control Panel, and the Program List. And in that program list, click on Java and then click on Uninstall at the top. Try uninstalling it and then go to your favorite websites and see how they operate. If they operate just fine without Java, then you don't need it. If you find that you have websites that really do need Java, then go ahead and keep it on your system. But every time you're prompted to update, please do that update. So the proper way to update Java, when you go ahead and get that pop-up to update, do it. But as you're going through the screens, there's going to be a definite succession of what's going to happen. When you click on the prompt to update Java, you'll go ahead and download it. Depending on the browser, Internet Explorer will probably pop up a window and ask you to run or save, and you'll click on Run. Google Chrome will download the software, and it will be sitting in the lower right-hand corner of the browser, and you'll double-click on it to install. And Firefox will actually download the software into the upper right-hand corner of the browser, and you'll see an arrow, and you'll click on the arrow, and a lot of times it will flash green. You'll click on that arrow, and it will show the list of downloaded software. You'll double-click on Java, and then go ahead and install. When you're updating Java, a screen will always pop up saying, we are going to add blah, blah, blah software, and it's always different. A lot of times it's the Ask Toolbar. Oftentimes it could be a McAfee security product. It could be the Google Toolbar. There will be a checkbox in the left-hand side of the screen towards the middle that you will uncheck in order to say, I don't want that extra software installed. Most of the time, you don't need that software. The toolbars, the Ask Toolbar and the Google Toolbar and whatever toolbar they want to install, you don't need on your system. Browser toolbars, in my opinion, are just conduits for viruses and malware. So always uncheck that box. The rest is pretty simple. You're just going to click on Next, Next, Finish, and at the end, it will also pop up a window saying there are older versions of Java on your system, and it will ask you to click on Uninstall to get rid of them. You always want to get rid of the older versions. Right now, Java is at version 8, update 30, and they come pretty fast and furious. So by the time you see this, it may be update 31, it may be version 9, update 10, and that could happen in a week, who knows. But at any rate, when you are prompted to update the Java, please do so. And if you have any questions at all, you know where to reach me, Mary@ComputerDiva.biz. And if you want to leave me any comments or questions, the little area down at the bottom of the screen, there's an area for comments. Go ahead and fill that out. I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. So thanks for listening to my little video on how to properly update Java. Good evening, everyone, and may your day be filled with love.